Hello guys and welcome to another log of DORUmon Dim. Ooh. And for today's log we have Gundramon. Yay! Anyway, but before I continue with today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because this channel focuses on raising Digimon and I upload at least twice a week. So if you like such content, go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with Gundramon and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. We have Gundramon. Yeah, it's literally guns everywhere. It's guns galore. In terms of etymology and origin of its name, I think it needs not much explanation. It's a gun dragon. Like, look at it. It looks like it's just a Digimon is made of guns. It's just guns everywhere. So Gundramon is a gun dragon Digimon. It's all guns. It's basically all guns. It's fascinating. I've never really seen Gundramon before. It's my first time raising a Gundramon, so very interesting Digimon. In terms of its design, it's just made of guns, right? So in terms of its profile, let's see. Gundramon is a large Digimon that has all sorts of guns. Many Digimon refer to Gundramon, Magnakidmon, and Beustamon collectively as the three musketeers. So for those who are not familiar, you can always Google, but yeah, they're all gun-wielding Digimons. Due to their highly developed marksmanship. Gundramon is also a member of the crack team, and like Machinedramon, it is suited for use in combat. Okay, so this is interesting because I can see why Gundramon is put in the DORUmon Dim, because DORUmon Dim in this case is basically the Sons of Chaos representative, right? And Sons of Chaos are a team, a fraction of the code cracking team. So in the code crackers world, Sons of Chaos is like huge, right? And I think the crack team that is mentioned here in most of the profiles are just referring to code crackers in as a whole, right? So Gundramon is a member of the code cracker side of things, and this is interesting because in Machinedramon's profile, it doesn't actually mention much about the crack team, right? And we had the mention in Digimon Seekers instead that Machinedramon's usage by X Nation, Machinedramon was actually used by X Nation. Oh, I forgot to talk about the spoilers, so sorry. So indirectly I brought up spoilers. So there's spoilers for chapter 2. I'm really sorry for those who have not read. Okay, back to it. There's spoilers for chapter 2. But chapter 2 they actually mentioned that Machinedramon is used by X Nations, and X Nation actually frame Sons of Chaos for whatever crimes they commit using Machinedramon. And so indirectly to the public, Machinedramon, there's this mysterious Digimon that's behind a lot of the crimes, were not used by X Nation but actually used by Sons of Chaos, which is not true because it's just a frame, like, yeah. And this is mentioned in Gundramon's profile. So this is like part of the deception painted by X Nation, that Machinedramon is being used by code crackers, but actually Machinedramon is used by the X Nation for their terrorist attacks, or basically just crimes against other nations, but it's not a code cracking activity. So but they still mention it. Faster than Machinedramon, Gundramon has all the mobility it needs to quickly get into firing position. The acrid smell of gunpowder has soaked into every inch of its fully metallic body, as is appropriate for this bitter and hardened Digimon. Yeah. So its special move includes the Blitz, where it fires at its opponent's vitals using the 2-6 shooter in its hands, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, which involves throwing its opponent to the ground to fire at them from point blank range. Okay, that's savage. And finally, it has also not gonna pronounce that, where it fires off a volley in all directions. Okay, yeah, makes sense. It is able to do that because it has so many guns. So yeah, Gundramon doesn't really appear in Digimon Seekers, but it mentions the crack team and being part of the crack team, so I can see why it's in this DORUmon Dim, like I said. And yeah, the reference to Machine Dramon is interesting as well. In fact, indirectly bringing up that Machine Dramon is used by code crackers, when in reality we know that it is not, and it's just a deception painted by the X Nation. Yeah, but the Sons of Chaos have something else very similar to Machine Dramon. Spoiler alert. So we'll get there to his profile when we get there, and we'll talk about it when we are there. Alright, otherwise, yeah, that's it for Gundramon's profile. Let's take a closer look at his sprite. See you on the bracelet. Gundramon, and loading. Alright, and here we have Gundramon on the bracelet, and he looks great. It looks amazing. It might be hard to see, but I think this is the best they could do for its sprite. I mean, it literally, in terms of its artwork, is just a Digimon made of guns. So I think they did their best. It looks great to me. That's Gundramon in its idle animation. Let's see the walking animation. 8, 9, 10. Right. We have... oh wait. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have his walking animation. There we go. That's his walking animation. I think it looks great. Yeah. It's a gun dino, basically. A dino made of guns. Alright, let's see the sleeping animation. Gun dragon. Alright, that's cute. It sleeps sitting down. I like that sleep sitting down. It's a very iconic dragon way of sleeping, where they sit with their feet up. You know, that's cute. Tyrannomon does that, if I recall correctly. I think Dark Tyrannomon as well. At least on the Digimon color. Let's see the punch animation. Boom, poop. Pop of the balloon. I think it's funny, it's firing its guns to pop a balloon. I think it's kind of like the reverse training, where it goes for precision rather than strength entirely. You know, it's trying to see if it can be accurate and controlled and measured in its attack. Yeah, that's the way I see it, all this balloon popping thing, where it's so much power but it needs to know how to control it precisely. Some Digimon have that kind of nature, and hence that type of training. Very interesting that they choose to do this balloon popping for some of them. That's the dash animation. We'll see quite a bit of that, but that's cute, right? As well, the way it runs diagonally, like it's running off the screen or something. Let's see the battle animation. Oh, this is a good one. Metal Seadramon. We will evolve to Metal Seadramon someday. But let Gundramon battle it just for this documentary. That's nice. It hit it. That's a secondary attack. Let's see if we get a finishing attack. Oh no, finish it off first. It's virus against data, so even though it's mega against mega, I'm not surprised that it managed to do so much damage to Metal Seadramon before it lands its finishing attack. This leaves me a little worried. I don't know. Does it fire off its ultimate attack on the third or 4th round. I'm not familiar with Gundramon's stats. Alright, Mugendramon, fine. You were compared to Mugendramon in your profile. So let's see how you fare against Machinedramon, aka Mugendramon, your close cousin in the code cracking scene apparently. Yeah? Oh, good, nice, you dodged it. And Machinedramon is doing it damage. Oh, there we go, that's its artwork. It looks like that, isn't it? That's a whole barrage of guns and it missed. And Mugendramon's firing his infinity cannon at you and you're almost gone. Alphamon to the rescue. Very nice. Can you see that sprite? It looks amazing. Can you see that sprite work of Alphamon? Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Mugendramon as well. And Gundramon as well. That's a great win by Gundramon, and the fact that you managed to fire off your ultimate attack was documented as well. Very nice. And yeah, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with a volley of guns from Gundramon, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.